Hello everyone, Kelvin here, and today's video is going to be short and sweet. The main purpose of this video is just to reinforce my knowledge of a certification exam which I'm currently studying for, which is the Brocade Certified V-Router Engineer, which is why I'm using the Viata V-Router, and I also have two Cisco routers. Now what I'm going to do is, obviously it's multi-vendor, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up basic OSPF between all three of the routers and hopefully have them all form adjacencies with one another. So on the right side here I've got my Viata V router, which I'm studying on at the minute, preparing for my certification exam. And down here below we have router 1 and router 2, which are the two Cisco devices. For anyone that wants to know any more about the Brocade Certified V-Router Engineer certification, feel free to drop me a message. I will get back to you and point you in the right direction for that. For anyone studying for the certification, and you've got any labs that you want to share with me, get in contact. I'd love to see any labs you've got going. If you want any labs likewise surrounding the Viata V router, get me and I'll see what I can do. So I'm going to start now. I'm going to start with the Cisco router, router 1, which is here. As I say, it's short and sweet. I won't be walking through every single command. I'm setting up OSPF, basic OSPF on all three of the routers, and that's pretty much it. You will see the difference in the command line from the Cisco devices to the Viata devices as well, so do bear that in mind. It's like two completely different languages. So I've got my IP addressing scheme, basic, which I'm going to use for each router. So let's get right in. Conf T, I'm going to configure fast Ethernet 00, which connects to router 2. IP address 192.168.2.1. Apply the no shutdown command. Do interface fast Ethernet 01, which is connected to the Viata V router. 192.168.1.2, I'll give that. No shutdown. Router OSPF 1. I'm going to do the router ID of 1.1.1.1, and I'm going to add both networks connected, which is 192.168.1.0 and the wildcard mask, and I need to add the area, and we'll go with area 0, and I'm going to add 2.0, which connects to router 2, area 0. It's all going to be in area 0, and I'll exit out of that, move across to router 2, conf T, interface fast Ethernet 00, connecting to router 1, 192.168.2.2, 255.255.255.0. Apply the no shutdown command. Exit interface fast Ethernet 01, that's connecting to the Viata V router. IP address 192.168.3.2, we'll give that. Oopsie. Apply the no shutdown command. Configure OSPF for this as well. OSPF process 1, router ID, we'll give it 2222, and we'll configure the directly connected network. So we've got 192.168.2.0, 255.255.2.0, 5 area 0, and we've got 3.0 in area 0 as well. And there we go, we've had the adjacency form with router 1. It won't form on the 3.0 side yet because we haven't configured the via AV router. So if we end that and we do a show IP OSPF neighbour, see that we've got one neighbour. So we should be able to ping 192.168.2.1. There we go, successful. Right, now we shall move on to the via AV router at the bottom, and we'll configure this one. There we go. Like I say, the configurations for this, for those that are studying for this certification, the configurations are totally different to using Cisco, as you'll see as I go through them. So we'll start with configure, and we need to do set interfaces Ethernet 0 is the interface connected to router 1. I'm going to set the address of 192.168.1.1 we said we'd do. And on the via AV router, you don't have to write out the whole subnet mask, you just actually put the mask, which is /24, and that does that for you. And now we need to commit that, which should have taken effect. So we'll move back to router 1, and we'll just do a ping to 192.168.1.1. There we go, and that's successful, which is good. Now before we set up OSPF, we'll continue and we'll configure, is it Ethernet 1? Yeah, we'll configure Ethernet 1 for the connection to router 2. So we're still in configuration mode, so we'll do set interfaces Ethernet ETH1 address, and it's 192.168.3.1/24. We'll commit that. So that takes place now. So again, we'll do a ping test from router 2 to the via router. Ping 192.168.3.1. And there we go, that's successful, which is good. Now what we'll do is we'll configure OSPF, so we'll do set protocols OSPF, then we'll do set protocols OSPF area 0, then we'll edit that. Now we're in edit mode, and we will do set network, and we'll add the networks now. So we'll need to have 192.168.1.0, and we need to add the mask, which is 24, and we'll also add 3.0 network, which is that. Now no adjacencies, if we're looking at router 2 at the bottom here, no adjacencies have formed yet because I haven't committed these commands. Once I commit the commands, hopefully they should take effect. But before I commit these commands, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the router ID. I need to do edit, in fact, out of that, then I'll do edit protocols OSPF area 0, trying to remember the command myself. OSPF, there we go, is it? Yeah, perimeters. So we need to edit the perimeters and it should be router ID. There we go, yep. So router ID, and we'll give this 3.3.3.3. Before I do that though, there we go, I need to be in the edit mode. Now it's set perimeters, router ID, there we go, now that's done. Now we need to commit the commands. Once we commit these commands, hopefully at the bottom there you should see adjacencies form. So we've just committed the commands now, there we go. The adjacency has been formed with the neighbour 3.3.3.3, and that should be the same on router 1. Yep, there we go. So from router 1 we should now be able to ping the 3.1 interface, which is the vRouter interface going to router 2. So we'll do that. We'll do a ping 192.168.3.1. There we go, we've got 100% success. 3.2, correct, 100% success, which is good, and it shows should be doing the same now on router 2. So we'll ping from router 2 to 192.168.1.1. Success. So if we do a show IP OSPF neighbour, you'll see that we have 2 neighbours now, which is good for router 2. And if we do the same on the via vRouter, we will do a show run show IP OSPF neighbour, and there we go, we've got 2 neighbours there as well, which is good. So we can see that we're fully connected now, and that's pretty much it. As I say, it was just basic. I just wanted to reinforce my knowledge using multi-vendors and not just Cisco devices before I take my certification exam. So yeah, any questions, get in touch with me. Thank you.